Here in East Sussex, nestled in the heart of rural England, a crime was committed which shook the local community to its very core. Horham now seems set to join Lockerbie and Dunblane as places synonymous with man's innate cruelty and inherent wickedness. The 11 o'clock show investigates. It was in these hip and happening tea rooms an act of savagery occurred, the likes of which has never been seen before. The establishment's prized goldfish, Buzz, was callously snatched by people one can only describe as terrorists, who felt his rocket-shaped bowl was inadequate for a fish of his breeding. What were your first thoughts when you came and saw an empty fish tank?
It's like having anything taken from you that you love. You just have that empty feeling, and also, why would anybody want to do that?
PC Boydell, how many incidents of animal release activity have taken place this year?
One in Horham and the surrounding areas, as far as I know.
And how many were there last year?
None, as I'm aware.
Do you think maybe this time next year everybody in the country will be releasing fish from tea rooms?
Well, no, I don't think so.
Do you think this possibly could have been an arms deal or a drug deal that had backfired and gone wrong, turned very nasty? Leave it alone, says Big Kenny. That sort of thing.
No, it was only a goldfish.
So you don't think maybe there was some ulterior motive, some mafia connection, some sort of gangland thing going on there?
No, it's just a goldfish.
Does this incident bear all of the hallmarks of a triad attack?
No.
Does this incident bear any of the hallmarks of a triad attack?
No.
So there we have it, with the connection between organised crime clearly established. We spoke to an eminent drugs advisor.
There clearly is no connection at all.
Not even a wafer-thin connection that maybe you have to see under a very powerful microscope?
It's very, very clear that there is no connection.
Right, can you just think about this for a second properly? Do you see a connection between this and drugs?
No, I don't.
Sorry, are you listening? Do you see a connection, yes or no? It's all yes or no?
There is no connection.
Right. Supposing the stolen goldfish was sold to a house where someone had been convicted for dealing with pot. Is there a connection there?
Well, I suppose in a strange kind of way you could call that a drugs connection.
So your answer is yes?
Yes.
Using techniques, we've located the fish freedom fighter here in Maresfield, a small village just outside of Horham. Just waiting for the door to open. Hello, Mrs. Argent.
Hello.
Hello, it's Iain Lee from the 11 o'clock show. I'm here about the fish you abducted from the tea rooms. How can you justify your actions?
I just felt sorry for it.
Please don't try and avoid the question, just answer it as simply as you can. Could you please just put the dog away? Could you get the dog away from me, please? There's no need for that. There's no need for that. What are your feelings now towards the fish? Are you happy it's gone back home?
No, I'm definitely not happy. It should be in a larger bowl.
Look, can we just come in for a second? Because she just says, please, look, could you just open the door for just 1 second? Could you? Hello, Mrs. Argent, hello? Right. Well, Mrs. Argent wasn't keen to talk to us, obviously hiding behind the door and her fear of the truth. Although the perpetrator of this vile and heinous crime is still allowed to walk the streets as a free person. I have compiled a weighty dossier which I shall be handing into the police force immediately. This is Iain Lee, Hailsham, East Sussex, reporting for the 11 o'clock show.